A lot of students are seeing day one of a new school year, and it can be a very important day for making sure that every student feels welcome, and that can make all the difference for them.
Yeah, at Anthony Wayne, one program is helping military families build friendships, find support, and start the school year knowing they belong. Laura Sandlin is live from the district this morning. Laura, this is really unique.
Sophia, it really is, and that's because the needs of students within military families are unique within of themselves. Not only are they having to deal with school, but they're also having to deal with deployment and frequent moves. But a program at Anthony Wayne is looking to make that transition to a new school year a little easier.
Military service doesn't just affect the person wearing the uniform. It impacts the family waiting back home.
I can say with certainty that these students have left an equally and lasting impact on me.
At Anthony Wayne local schools, the Purple Star program makes sure those students know they have a community standing beside them.
I am Anthony Wayne's District Military Family School Liaison.
Christine Young says the goal is to make sure no student feels alone.
It's really about making that connection also though with other military kids. It's showing that there's other kids that you might not have known that their parents are also serving and making those bonds and those connections and learning from one another.
That support is especially important in a district with close ties to the 180th Fighter Wing. Jathan Volts is a senior whose father was deployed to Afghanistan. He says the program helped him through one of the hardest times in his life.
I really had no one there other than my family to support me. So the Purple Star program was a big part, especially since that was a big time when my dad was deployed in Afghanistan in 2020. The Purple Star program helped out a lot, and it helped out a lot of other students, and I know it still does. So.
Students meet regularly, build friendships with others who understand their experiences, and receive support during deployments and other military transitions. Some even choose to continue that tradition of service. Senior Sonia Beal says having that network made a difference as she prepares to join the Air Force herself.
It's wonderful to have this built-in family already. It's wonderful support, and Miss Young, she does amazing work and she is so supportive. She would most definitely help me through anything I was working on.
That partnership extends beyond the classroom. The 180th Fighter Wing works closely with the district, helping students explore military careers while providing another layer of support for military families.
Any of us old people will tell you that once you get to college and the rest of your adult life, the things you thought mattered the most in high school don't matter at all.
Recruiter Xavier Grassini says schools like Anthony Wayne make a real difference.
Support network that the program brought. Yeah, so being a Purple Star school, it's a lot of great support from the school itself, because during some time throughout the year and throughout the kids' school year, there's going to be a time where their parents aren't going to be there, where mom's either gone or dad's either gone. So having that support system in the school and recognizing that up front, if they ever need anything, all they have to do is just ask, because the school has all the resources that they need to be able to help them out.
For students whose families sacrifice in service to the country, Anthony Wayne wants them to know they'll never have to navigate that journey alone.
All 6 Anthony Wayne schools have earned the Purple Star recognition from the state of Ohio. And as the 180th Fighter Wing prepares for another deployment, district leaders say they're already preparing different ways to help keep families connected while their loved ones are away. Reporting live in Monclova Township, Laura Sandlin for WTOL 11.
Laura, thanks so much. Several of our Big 11 school districts are back in class this morning.
And more of them are expected to follow in the weeks ahead. Anthony Wayne and Sylvania local schools are heading back to the classroom today. Findlay, Maumee, Bowling Green, Perrysburg, and Springfield schools are already back in session. Washington local students head back later this week.
Now, it is important to note most schools have staggered starts. That's why you see those asterisks on your screen. So the dates you see here might not necessarily be your child's start date.
And be sure to stick with WTOL 11 for live coverage as your student heads back to school. Join us live starting at 5 every morning. We will welcome you back to class, break down the challenges local districts are facing, and highlight your students, teachers, and the unique programs that make every school community special.